Today we're taking another spontaneous aviation adventure, this time with Norwegian on their Boeing 737 MAX 8 on a very short ride from Helsinki over to Stockholm Arlanda. The flight is scheduled to depart in just a few hours from now, so let's start making our way to the airport. One thing for sure is that getting to the airport from the city centre really isn't that difficult at all. It's a super simple and very cheap train ride. Having said that, we aren't here for the train, we're here for the plane, so let's go straight through the departure hall and find our aircraft. Norwegian, just like many other airlines, is expanding their fleet with the Boeing 737 MAX. After filming our Finnair video, we needed to travel from Finland to Sweden to record our Ethiopian Airlines video, and Norwegian Air Shuttle perfectly fell into our travel plans to get us there. So here we are. Meet Sierra Echo Romeo Tango Juliet, one of Norwegian's brand new MAX aircraft. This one in particular was delivered to the airline back in August 2023. Speedy boarding worked a treat and I was on the plane in no time. I've flown with Norwegian many times in the past, and one thing that's always stood out to me is how nice their cabins are. Here's seat 6F, my home for the short flight today. These seats are very thin, but they're actually very comfortable, they look good, and there's a decent amount of legroom.
There we go, we are up in the air and the views are honestly absolutely insane. The crew have just come around with the drinks and snack service. I'll show you, of course, through the little booklet and around the seat area in just a few moments.
These short hops go incredibly fast, so let's take a quick look at the things we haven't shown yet. In the seat back, you'll find a safety card specific to the MAX, a magazine full of duty-free items, food available to purchase on board, and this super cool 100-piece Lego-type plane. Fitted just to the side of each seat is a small hook. This can be used to hang various items up, which is nice, especially if you don't want to crease your jacket, for example. There's also a seat pocket, which is actually a really decent size. You won't have any issue storing things here. And then, of course, like usual, the seats are fitted with your regular tray table. Now, if these cool slimline Recaro seats aren't enough, let me tell you, they even recline. This is a huge win for a low-cost airline, and it can surely make a huge difference, especially on those longer flights.
So for the snack and the drink, I went for just a chocolate bar and a coffee. I actually serve Starbucks coffee on the Norwegian flights. I didn't know that, but that's very nice. I'm yet to give it a go. But the pilot just come on the PA and has already announced that we've begun our top of descent, which is ridiculously quick. I didn't expect the flight to go this fast, so we have to be super quick now.
Taking a quick look at the forward lav then, it's very small but very clean. Having large toilets on narrow-body aircraft would be quite the challenge. That aside, it's time to land at Stockholm Arlanda Airport. It's safe to say that this was a short but sweet ride over to Sweden today, and a very comfortable one too. Norwegian has never failed to impress me, and I do think that the Norwegian experience feels a little more premium than some of the other low-cost airlines that dominate the skies of Europe. And well, how was the 737 MAX, you might ask? Well, it was actually a really nice aircraft. It's a very smooth and fairly quiet aircraft to fly on, and honestly, I'm an Airbus fan, but this plane does look really cool, especially with the distinctive red nose. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. If you're new around here, then be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. It's been Dan from Infinite Flight, and I'll see you in the next one.